location. Her mother had a mark of 55 and 4, made just a few bucks shy of 100,000. This mare is young. She's only 3 years old. She is bred to a domino effect. And that is the Dream Master. This is a masterpiece son that's sold here at the yearling sale for 53,000. She's then checked in full. The domino effect. She's lot number 11. This is a neatly done trotting filly. It is only 3 years old. Clever Gal is her name.
Okay, down here, take a look here. No apologies, he said. Have it down here to do down here. So to get out 30,000, to get out 30, to get out 30,000, to get out 30, to get out 30,000, to get out 20,000, to get out 20,000, to get out 20,000, to get out $10,000 here. What turn to get out 10,000, to get 5, 7, 5 to get out 7, to get out 10, 10, 10 to get out 10, 12, 5 to get Chester at 10, 12, 5 didn't make her. 12, 5 down 15,000, 17, 5, 5 to get out 15, 17, drop your out. At 17, 5 to get out 15, 17, 5, 5 to get out 15,000, be at 17, 5. At 17 was that you, Sergeant? 15, 17, 5. That's at 20, time to get up 20, to get up 20, time to get up 18, 20. At 20, time to get up 20, 20 to get up 20, time to get up 18, 20. At 20, time down 18, 20, 20, 20 to get up 20, and down 22, 5, at 20, time to be 22, 5 to the buyer. At 20 grand down 22, 5, at 20, time to be about 20 to get up 22, 5. At 20, time to be about 22, 5, at 22, 5, 5 to get up 22, 5. At 20, time to be about 20 to get up. I mean, there is a pretty filly.
Absolutely, Davey. She's pretty. She's young. She's just 3 years old. And I tell you what, she's doing it like a seasoned horse. If you talk about a straight driving mare, there she is. It doesn't matter. She's going slow. Does he speed her up? Whatever he does, she does everything the right way. She does everything the right way, and said, broke enough for the women to drive. Here's a good-looking mare, young, only 3 years old. She does everything the right way. And immediately done.
20,000 to get out. 22, 5, 20,000 to be 22, 5, 5 to get out 20,000 to get out 22, 5 to buyer. 20 grand down 21, at 21,000 down 20 to get a 1. $21,000 search. What are you gonna do? At 21,000 bid 20 to get out 21, 21, 21. Here we go. At 20,000 bid 20 down 1. At 21,000 bid about 20 to get out $21,000 here. At 20,000 bid 20 down 1. Anybody else in the buyer? 21,000 to get a 1. At 20. You see 21, 2. At $22,000. At 21 to get a 2, 2 to get a 2,000 to get a 22 down 2, 2 to get up to your water. At $21,000 down 22 to be 2 to 9 to get up 22. All in, all that. At $21,000 down 22. Now you guys together up there in the end. 21 to get up 2.5. Sold 21,000. Berlin Hirschberger. Thank you.
And the next horse coming in, lot number 12. This one is consigned by Mark Brubaker of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Here's a gelding that is pulled in 2019, making him 5 years old. He started by the Royalty for Life. The dam was by Chapter 7. If you go back to the second dam, she was by Cadabra. This gelding has got a 2-year-old record of 156 and 4. He made 155,000. He's 5 years old now. The statement says he is traffic safe, he is sound, he is well broke, he is unreal, and look at him. Is he quick or what? This is lot number 12. Here's Kipper, Whipper, Snipper.
Okay, have it down here, you do down here, down, have it down here, you do down here, and somebody get up $25,000 here. 25, $25,000 to get up 25, have it to get up 25, to get up 15, 10. $10,000 down 10 to get up 10, 12, 5, 5 to get up 10, to get up 12, 5, $15,000 to get up 15, $15,000 down 12, 5 to get up 15,000 to 15 order, 12, 5 to get up 15, 17, 5, 5 to get up 15, 17, 5 to buyer, 17, 5 to get up 15,000 bid, 17, 5, 5, 5 to get up 15,000, 17, 5, 17, 5 to get up 17, 5, 20, 20,000 to get up 20, to get up 20,000 to get up 17, 5, 20, $20,000 bid, 20, 20 to get up 17, 5 to get up 20, $20,000 down 17, 5 to get up 20, to get up 17, 5, ask him 20, $20,000 to get up 17, 5 to get up 20, to get up 20,000 to get up. I mean, here's quite a gelding.
Absolutely, David. If you talk about something that's quick, I mean, this guy's as quick as a cat on a tin roof. He's quick, and he said the guy that was training for him said this is one of the best thinking geldings he has ever had. And I believe every bit of that. Look at the head on this horse. Here's a smart thinking horse. There's some, we're not talking too much money. There's some young boy in the crowd that wants to have some fun. Look in here. Here's a quick moving gelding, good thinking gelding. He said he does everything the right way.
17, 5, we got Victor, who get 20, at $20,000, $18,000, at 17, 5, to get 18, $18,000 bid, 17, 5, down 18, I get $18,000 bid, 17, 18, 20, 20, 20, 20 to get $20,000, I get 18, 20, at $20,000, $19,000 bid, 18, $19,000 bid, about 18, 19, 19, you want a Victor, I get $18,000 bid, about $19,000 bid, 18, 19, here we we go. I get $18,000 bid, a banner, $19,000 bid, 18,500. Here we go. I get $18,000 bid, a banner, 5. He said, no, $18,500 to get 18,500, 18,000 down 5, 18,000 behind the block. Thank you.
And the next horse coming in, lot number 13. Number 13 coming in next. This one is consigned by Leroy Troyer of Fredericksburg, Ohio. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2020, making her 4 years old. This mare's got a trotting mark of 157 and 3. She is lot number 13. She's sired by You Know You Do, who was by Muscle Hill. The dam is by Donna Rail. You go back to the second dam, that one was by Darnell LaBelle. The owner's statement says she is traffic safe and sound. Then on the road, we got a further note here that says this mare is traffic safe and sound. Was fresh the 1st of January. Was on the road for 6 weeks. Then put in training. Very smart, fun riding mare. Should finish at a very high level. She's lot number 13. If you look at your race line booklet, she last raced on the 25th of November at Saratoga's half-mile track. She shows she's got a mark of 57 and 3. She took as a 3-year-old, made just shy of 20,000. This is lot number 13. I know I do.
Yeah, okay, down there, have it down here, you do down here, down, have it down here, 30, down, 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 30, down, 30, down, 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 30, down, 30, down, 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 20, and 20, down, 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 20, down, 20, down, 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 20, down, 10,000, down, down, 10, 12, 5, and Victor, you're down, 10, 12, 5, and read it, bigger, 15, down, 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 15, who said 15, and 15, down, 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 15, down, 12, 5, down, 15, you want her, and 15, down, 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 12, 5, down, 15, you see 17, 5, 5, down, 15, 17, 5, and 17, 5, 5, down, 15, 17, I got Raymond, and 15, down, down, 17, 5, 15 down, $17, 5, 16,000. $15 down, $16 bid, $16 bid there. It's a 16, 17. It's 17 down, 16 now, $17 bid, 18 down, bid, 17 now, 18 buyer. I get 18 down, bid, 17, 18 down, bid, 17, 18 order. How much you do now? 17,000, $18 that's 17, 18 down, bid, about 17, 18 down, bid, 17, 18. I get 18 down, bid, 17, 18 down. Do what you want to do. I like the front end of that mare.
Absolutely. He just told me, this mare could very well be a special brood mare or whatever you want to do. But talk about a mare that's smart-headed, sharp-headed. Look at the head on this mare. Look at the neck on her. Yeah, she said she could very well be a show prospect, but if you look at the race lines, in her last 8 starts, she chose trotting in 57 twice in her last 8. There's also a mare that's chancey for a racehorse. She was racing at Saratoga. Looks like she got around the half a little bit, but she's young. She's only 4 years old. Pretty mare. Here's one that's refined, sharp-headed mare.
17, I believe it's Raymond. Asking 18,000, $18 down, 17 to get 18 down, 17, 18 you want her. I get 18 down, 17 to get 18 down, bid, 17, 18 buyer. I get 18 down, bid, 17 to get 18 down, 18, 19 down, I get 18, 19 down, bid, about 18, 19 down, bid, 19 you want her. I get 18,000, 19,000, to get 19 bid, 19 down, 18, 5, and now 19 down, I get 18, 5, a bit 19, at 19 down, bid, 18, 5, a bit 19, 20, to get on 20 down, to get on 19, 20, and 20 down, down, to get on 20, got Raymond, at 19, 20, all in, all down, 20 down, to get on 21, 19 down, to get on 20 down, to get on 20, and 20 down, to get on 20, 19,000, Raymond, thank you.
And the next horse coming in, lot number 14. Number 14 coming in, this one is consigned by Alvin Miller from Leesburg, Ohio. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2021, making her just 3 years old. She started at the Conway Hall son, Mr. Anson, who sold right here at the memorial sale. Her name is by Chocolatier. The second name is by Donna Rail. We have a further note here that says she's got a heart to go 20. She's got a heart to go 20 miles an hour for 20 miles, and has not had a lot of training. Have nothing more to say except sit down and drive. She's 100% traffic safe and sound. This is lot number 14. Here's one by the Conway Hall son, Mr. Anson. This is Marvelous Woman.
Oh my, take a look here now, have a down here, you do down here, and somebody get on 25,000, to get on 25, have a get on 25,000, to get on 25, to get on 15, 15,000, to get on 10,000, here 10, to get on 10,000, 12, 5, have a get on 10, get on 12, 5, 15,000, to get on 15, to get on 15,000, 17, 5, now 7, just didn't make her, at 17, 5, to get on 15, to get on 17, to get Sarge, 15, 17, 5, at 17, 5, 20,000, to get on 20, to get on 20,000, to get on 17, 5, 20, at 20,000, to get on 20, to get on 20,000, to get on Chester at 17, 5, 20. 20, 20 pound dollar to get on 17, 5, 18. I get 18 pound dollar to get on 17, 5, I get 18, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 pound dollar to get 18, 20, 20 pound dollar to get 18 down, 20 to get on 20 pound dollar to get on 20 water. I get 18,000, 19 pound dollar bid, found 18, 19 buyer. I get 18 pound dollar bid, 19 pound dollar bid, about 18, 19, 19 to get 19, 19.
He just told me, he said this mare has had very, very little training. If you watch this mare trot up and down the ring, she's doing everything the right way. Here's another one. She's a pretty headed mare. She's got that blaze in her face there. Said you get her on the road, she does everything absolutely the right way. Said this mare drives better on the road. If you hook her to the buck, he said this is where she really drives. She's young. She's just 3 years old, and she's by that Conway Hall, son. She's gonna drive.
You said 19, 20, 20 pound dollar again, 20 bid, 20 pound dollar bid, pound bid, 19, 20. 20 pound dollar search you're out now. 20 pound dollar again, 20 again, 20 pound dollar again, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20 pound dollar again, 20 order. 19 pound dollar bid, 20 again, 20 pound dollar bid, pound again, 20, all that. 20 pound dollar down, 19 again, 20 pound dollar bid, pound bid, 19, 20 again, 20, everybody else, all that. 20 pound dollar down, 19, 20 again, 20 pound dollar again, 20 again, 20, all that, all down. He said no, and I sold 19,000. Ella, 19 pound dollars, much obliged. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first 15 here. Here's Colonel Joseph Mass.
Okay, on in your catalog, lot number 15 is an out. Number 15 is an out. That brings us to lot number 16. Lot number 16 coming on in. This is Massive ATM. Here's a stallion that is foaled in 2021, making him just 3 years old. He's sired by the Hamiltonian winning Muscle Massive. The name is by Angus Hall. She had a mark of 202 as a 2-year-old. The second dam is by Worthy Bull. The owner's statement says, what would you change on him? This stallion is young. He's only 3 years old. He is prepped by Hershey Equine. Bring him on in. This should be lot number 16. And he just told me Hershey said. Hershey said. When he says Hershey said, that's scary.
Did you see the specs on the R1?
I actually haven't.
Okay, so the semen is tested. It is great for shipping. And he said, John Hirsch said he would be more than happy if you buy the stallion. He'd be more than happy to take him home for you, stand him for the rest of the year. This is lot number 16, one of the most talked about stallions, Joseph. This is Massive ATM.
There we go. I tried to get down 45, $100, I tried to get down 400. I tried to get down 70, get 50,000. I tried to get down 50,000, down, I tried to get down 50 grand, down 10, 20, 20, 30, and 30,000, down, I tried to get down 30,000, thank you, now 40, and 40,000, 50, 50. I tried to get down 50,000, 60,000, and 60,000, down to 75, and 75, 85, 85, 100. I tried to get 100,000, and 125, 50. I tried to get 150, thank you, right here. 850,000, I tried to get 150, down, I tried to get 100, now 50, and now 75, and 175, 5, on the pay to get 175 pounds, sure you would, 175, 875 pounds, and now they're down, to get out, to get right there, to get 175, on the pay to get 175, 875 pounds, and now 85, 85, $85, down, to get out, to get right there, to get 85, 185, 185, on the pay to get 185 pounds, and now 885, to get 185, 75, 85, now 2, to get 200 pounds, and T to get 25, 50, I had to get up 50, thank you, and 250,000 and 250,000 down, to get down, to get right there, to get down 250,000, and 250, I had to get down, go right ahead, 250.
Hey, you just look at the guy, not the gelding, but the stud horse in the ring. This guy's a beast, Joseph. Look at the head on him, look at the neck. He's young, and the good part, he's only 3 years old. He's only 3 years old, he's going to do nothing but get better. You look at this thing, he's a beast.
50, I had to get A1 and 250, and 250 pounds an hour, and 250 pounds an hour, down, to get out. What did you say down there? 235? 30, 40, hey, get down to the short rows, 230, 240, and 240 pounds in honor of our thanks there, 240, now 50, I had to get down 250, and 250 pounds in honor, down, to get down 250 pounds in honor, down, to get down 40, 50, $50, down, to pay to get up, well, you pay to get all through, all done, and 250, 45, now 50, and 250, I had to get down 250 pounds in honor, now 75, and 275, and get back in there, 275, I had to get down $250, down, to get down 75, 5, on the pay to get up, well, you pay where, I'll do it 260, here we go, 260,000, and 250, 260, and 260,000,
Just remember one thing, if you're a breeder, this is what you want the babies to look like. You buy a pretty mare,
right.
You buy a pretty mare, this is what you want your babies to look like. Look at the head, look at the neck, look at the widths on this thing, huh?
Can you find them better? 260. 260 and 260. I had to get up to 250, now 60 and 60, now 70 and 270 pounds and $90 and 270 down to get up 270 pounds and $90 to get down to 65 and now 70 and 265 to get down 70 pounds and $90 and 270 pounds and $90 to get up 270 pounds. I had to get all in, I'm done. And 70 and 280. I had to get down to 80, 90, 90. I had to get down 90. Not just be 300 if you want it. Hey, you want to be 300? Put his pipe out and 300 pounds and $90 and 3. I had to get down 3 to get down 3 to get down 300 pounds and $90 to get down. Yes sir, yes here. And 300 pounds and $90 to get it'll do it. And 300. I had to get down. You want to be 295, 295, 295. One time, help me get there. 295. I had to get down 295 pounds and $90 and 295. 5 bit of a deal scrap. Had to get up 3 done and 295 to get down 5 to get down 5 to get down 5 on the beat to get up 295. Now 3 and 310 and 310 pounds and $90 and 310 $10 to get down. Have a deal sell through and 310 pounds and $90 to get up through. Well done. Last call and 310 pounds and $90 have a deal sell through. Well done. $310,000 310 and 310 10 out of it to get up through. Well done. And $310,000 and a half. $300,000 down here on the left-hand side. Thank you.
And the next one coming in, lot number 17. Like every sale, there's always a horse that's a buzz about, and this one is coming in, lot number 17. Here's the mare. Her name is Impulse 5. She is sired by an Andover Hall. She is sired by Andover Hall. Her name is by Great Vacation. She was foaled in 2017. She's 17 years old, or 7 years old. She's got a mark of 153 and 3. She's got 289,000 on the card. But talk about a pretty mare coming in. She is sired by Andover Hall. Got a Great Vacation dam, 30 Sauber second dam, Impulse 5. The catalog says an exclusive find. Here's a mare with a lot of money on her card. I'll get a lot of money on her card. And also a fast record. Andover Hall trotting mare. Here she is, Joseph. Lot number 17. This is Impulse 5. She has just got road shoes on. She's just got a flat road shoe. Yep, and she just raced a couple of months ago. If you look at your catalog, if you look at your race line, she last raced on the 3rd of March, just like 2 months ago at Northfield Park's half-mile track. And there she win 2 out of her last 3 starts. Lot number 17 in Andover Hall trot, 53 and 3 Andover Hall trotting mare with 289,000 on her, 228,000 on her card.
I had to get down 200. I had to get down 200 pounds and now to get 50. Thank you. Now 75 and 75. 5 on it. To get down 75,000 now to get down 50, 75 and 60, 75, 85 and 85, 5 and 100. I had to get down 100 pounds and now to get down 1 down to get down 100 and 100,000 on it and 100,000 now to get down 1 now to get down 100 down now 25 and 125 down to get down 125 5 on the beat to get down 125 now 50 850 pounds and 150 pounds and down to get down to get out through 150 pounds and now 75 and 175 5 down to get down what you want to pay to get down 175 pounds and 150 now 75 down to get down 175 875 I had to get down 175 to get down 85 5 185 885 185 down to get down 185 get right back in 185 now 2 and 200 pounds and 200 pounds and down to get down 200 pounds and down to get down to get down buddy baby and 200 pounds and 2 to get 85 now 2 and 185 now 2 90 now 2 and 200 pounds and 200 pounds and down to get down to get down get right there and 200 and 200 is bid now 210 and 210 pounds and down to get down buddy you want to pay to get down to get 100,000 down on there and 200 is bid now 210 and 210 pounds and down to get down go right ahead.
Hey Joe, the mare in the ring, I know all the show trainers and everybody's looking at her, and that's great. There's no reason to think this mare is not a show mare. But if something would happen, there's options. That's what I like about this mare. There's options with this thing. Her mother, my Dream Vacation, had a mark of 56 and 2, made 228,000. The mother had 3 foals. Every one of them made over 100. The first one made 388. This mare herself made 289. Another one that made 140,000. That was the 3 foals of the mother. There's options with this mare. You can, you can race select yearlings with this mare. She can go to show ring. You can do whatever you want. But here's a mare with commercial pedigree also, and she's got that fast record to go with her.
I had to get down 20. I had to get out. What do you want to pay to get? I get 200 with Steven. You want to be 210 over here. And 210,000. And 210 dollar pay to get down. 210,000 dollar to get down 10 to get down 10 to get down 10. And 210,000 dollar to get down. Heavy deals all through. All done. Let's go. And 210,000 dollar to get down 210. 210,000 dollar to get down 210,000 dollars and a half. $200,000 straight away with Steven. Thank you.
That's a pretty mare. Next one coming in, lot number 18 is an out. 18 in your catalog is an out. The next one is consigned by Myron Hirschberger of Middlefield, Ohio. Here's a mare that is sold in 2020, making her 4 years old. She is sired by the Ohio Trotting Sire Creatine. Her dam was by Melbourne Man. Those were always good driving horses. Sired by Melbourne Man, the dam was. And the Valley, second dam was sired by Valley Victory. Says we have a further note here that says she is very well broke and has been everywhere. She drives with a lot of grit, but most women would drive her. She is in full to slay. Here's a mare that is in full to that fast Chapter 7 son, Slay, for her first foal. The stud fee is paid and is non-refundable. This is lot number 19 in your catalog. She's a creatine trotting mare. They always love them things. She's got a Melbourne Man mother, and the best part is she's in full to Slay. She's in full for she's bred 45 days, is vet checked in full to the Chapter 7 son, Slay. And she herself did race, but does not have a record. She's lot number 19, young mare, 4 years old, in full.
I had to get down buddy paying 50. I had to get down 50,000 down to get down buddy pay. I had to get down 7 to get 10 to start me out. And 10 grand 5. I had to get down 5,000. And 5, you say it, 5 now 10. And 10, 15. I had to get down 15,000 down and now 20,000 dear. And 20 grand down to get down 15 to get down 20. I had to get down 20,000. And 20,000 down did I hear? 20,000 now 5. And 25, on the bid to get up 25 to get up 5 to get up down to get up 25, 5. And 25,000 down to get up 25. You give me 20 down there. And 25,000 down to get down. You okay? 20,000 now 5. And 25,000 down to get up 5. On the bid to get down 2. I had to get down 22,000 and 22 to get down 2 to get down 2 to get down 2 down to get down anybody else scrap to get down 2 and 22,000 down to get all through. Well done. 22 all the way at the end. Now 5 and 25,000 and 25 on the bid to get up 25 right. To get down raising at the end. Is that right? And 22 to get up 5 on the bid to get up 25,000 down to get up 5 to get up 5 to get up down to get up. Go ahead.
If you look at this pedigree a little bit, this mare's got some family to her. She, her mother, the Melbourne Man mare, had a mark of 56 and 2, made just shy of $250,000, made $228,000. There's one in here with a mark of 58 that made $56,000. There's one with a mark of 56 and 4 that made $136,000. That was a half sister. Another one with a mark of 57 and 2 that made $134,000. The best part about this mare, she's in full for 45 days. Then a very fast Chapter 7 son Slay, he had a mark of 151, made $750,000. And if you look at her on down here, she was this mare herself was a select yearling. There's no reason the baby in her belly shouldn't be a select yearling.
All right, and pay for the investment as well. I had to get down, buddy, pay 22, 25, and 25,000 down to get down 5 on the pay to get down 25, and 25,000 down to get down 5 on the pay to get down 25,000 down to get down through. Well done. And 25,000 down to get down, buddy. Little room here. 25. Now 7 and 25 to get down 7 and 25 to get down 7 to get down 7 to get down 7 to get down. I had to get down 27. Ray, get it back in now. 27 and 27,000 down to get down 7 to get down 7 to get down 7 on the pay to get all through. Well done. And 25, 27, and 25 to get down 7 to get down 5 to get down 7 to get down 5 to get down 7 to get down 5 to get down 7 down to get all through. All done. Right, to get down $27,000 all through. Right, to get all through. 27, now 30, and 30,000, and 30,000 down to get down 30 grand, and 30,000 down to get down 27 to get down 30. Everybody else ground down to get down 30, I had to get down 30, and 30,000 down to get down. Yes, sir, yes, here. 28. Now 30. 30,000. 30,000, this'll do her. 28, now 30, and 30,000 even money, get right there. And 30,000 down to get down 28, to get down 30, to get down 30, to get down 30, to get down 30,000 down to get down 28 and 30 down, yes or no, Ray. And 30,000 down to get down, right, to get down 30, and 30,000 I think he wants you to crawl over the fence, right, to get down 30, and 30 grand down to get down. Anybody else, y'all done? 30,000 to get down 28's over here now, $30,000 and a half. $28,000 right back here, thank you.
And the next one coming in, lot number 20. Number 20 coming in, this one is signed by Arlen Miller and Aaron Troyer of Sugar Creek, Ohio. This is the mare that is foaled in 2020, making her 4 years old. She started by Flex the Muscle, who was the son of Muscles Yankee. The name is by Keystone Forgo. The second name is by Keystone Dynasty. This 4-year-old mare is broke. She's a maternal sister to Jasper the Man, the high-selling stallion, last year here at the Memorial Sale. And the the note says she is bred the Trump Star Yankee. Disregard that. She is open. The paid breeding to Trump Star Yankee, that hot private sire. The paid breeding goes along, but she is open today. Said she's been in the buggy for 1 year. She's traffic safe. Women can ride the mare, and like we said, this is the half sister to the highest selling horse here last year, or the top selling stallion last year here at the, I think it was, last year here at the Memorial Trotting Sale. Jasper the Man, here's a half sister to him.
I had to get down 50. I had to get down 50 grand. Better to get down 70, get 10. I had to get down 10 grand. Out 10, 10, 10. I better to get down 10,000. Better to get down 5,000. Start me out. And 5,000. 7,000. 10, 10, 10. I better to get down 10, 12. And 12 grand. I better to get down 12,000. Down to me to get down 20, get down 12,000. 15,000. And 15,000. I better to get down 15,000. Down to me to get down 15, get down 20. And 20 grand. 20 grand. 20 grand. I had to get down 20,000. And 20,000. I better to get down 20,000. Now you're going to be 17. And 17,000 dollar to get down 20, and 17 to get down 20, 17 to get down 20, 17 dollar to get down 20, 20, 20. I had to get down 17, now 20, and 17,000 dollar to get $20,000 way, and 20,000 dollar to get down 17 to get down 20, 20, 20 dollar me to get down 3 all done, and 20,000 dollar to get down 17 to the video's ground 9 to get down 3 well done. 20,000. Go ahead.
He just told me, he said that paid breeding, the Trump Star Yankee, is good for this year or next year, whatever you prefer.
20, I had to get down 17, now 20, and 17 to get down $20,000 down to get down 20, get Sergeant, I had to get down 17, 20, and $20,000 down to get down 17 to get down 20,000, and $20,000 down to get down 3, well done, you're done back there, 20,000, and 17 to get down $20 down to get down heavy, so 3 well done to get down 22, and 20 down 2, 2, 2, down to get down 22 to get down 2 to get down 2, 22, and $22 down to get down 3, 22, 22, 22, get it back in there, 22, and $22,000, 22, now 5, and 25, 5, 5, you're out the back now, 25, and $25,000 down to get down 5, 5, 5, follow me to get down 22, to get down 5, to get down 2, to get down 5, to get down 2, to get down 5, and $25,000 down to get down everybody else all through 25, and $25,000 down to get down 5, 5, 5, $25,000 y'all done back here, $25,000 and a half, $22,000 right over here with Sarge, thank you.